And she said, yes, sir. No. You know she didn't say that. Okay. Everyone say, I choose thoughts of good, thoughts of love, thoughts of forgiveness, thoughts of harmony, thoughts of joy. This is my strengthening food for my soul. We had a wonderful, in fact, it was a relative of Rick Daniels, ran a health food store here in Fremont, and she was a dedicated, wonderful member here. And she said, you know, it's amazing how many people come to my store and spend so much time focused on what they're putting in their mouth, and they don't pay one bit of attention about what they're putting in their head. They're eating all this healthy stuff, but they're not thinking healthy thoughts at the same time. You see, it's a balanced life. When we allow ourselves to come from truth and move forward as truth in action, the body is the form that spirit takes. The mind, my dear friends, is spirit's intelligence at work. The soul is spirit's identity. And it's all you. God is spirit, spirit is you and me, and we are all God. What else could we be? This the great teachers have taught. Jesus asked 2,000 years ago, don't you know you're gods? Isn't it interesting, for 2,000 years nobody's understood that, except the New Thought movement, who came along and said, oh, wait a minute, what does that mean? And maybe it's good enough to be true. Maybe when we say I am, which is the name of God, we can pay attention to what follows I am, because whatever follows that is. Saying I am and putting something limited after it is taking God's name in vain. Speak from truth. I am wonderful. I am God in action. I am wonder-filled. I am full of light, full of love, full of joy. And I know this and know I know it and act like I know it. And when I do this, I find myself automatically grateful for the good that does what? It nourishes everything that I am and everything that you are. This is rolling away the stone. This is getting off the cross of nonsense and allowing yourself to resurrect yourself into a new experience. When you do this, you're strengthening your mind, you're strengthening your body, you're strengthening your world. And as you do this, you find yourself automatically grateful for the wisdom of the age in you, as you, that you can tap at any time, because there is no one who has ever lived that has more power than you have. There's no one who's ever lived that has more intelligence, more creativity, more of anything. They just used it a different way. Why don't you discover how to use it? Dr. Holmes said it's not enough that they knew what they knew. What I need to know is what I myself can know. That you can prove. That is moving beyond superstition and fear and dogma and creed into application, which is spirit in action. That is the harmony of life unfolding. That is nourishing your mind. It is strengthening your understanding of truth, therefore strengthening your life experience. That is allowing yourself to rise above yesterday. Everyone say, I'm grateful for my very soul. I seek to nourish it through daily treatment, prayer, meditation. I do it now and celebrate the result. I do it now and heal any nonsense, any confusion, any reason for it. John 14:10 affirms, the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the work. The power that dwells in you does the work. What work are you giving it to do? Come from truth, and you'll know what to do and how to do it. And let's close this morning with the words of Dr. Ernest Holmes. This is from his writings. It has everything to do with this weekend, with what we're celebrating as we move into spring, into this new life coming forth. Say with me, though the long night watches, his hand clasps mine. At the break of dawn, his hand clasps mine. In the daytime of work and endeavor, from eternity to eternity, his hand clasps mine. And what does he mean by that? Not some big old guy up in the sky coming down and grabbing your hand. It means we hold within our heart, mind, and hand the truth. And it's always grasping our experience. We are surrounded by it, and we honor what Khalil Gibran said when he pointed out, God is not in my heart, I am in the heart of God. Know that today, my friends. Happy Easter. Let it be your way. Namaste. Thank you.